Looking to take your racing to the next level? You need speed and you need style. At Tier 1 Setup Shop, we'll help you hit the track with total confidence. We provide race-winning setups for all three eNASCAR series, Cup, Xfinity, and Trucks, plus a huge variety of asphalt oval cars. We've also brought that performance to the dirt. Winged and non-winged sprint cars, micro sprints, dirt midgets, all built by racers who know how to win. And now, get the perfect look. We offer professional wraps and graphics with Tier 1 wraps. Multiple feature artists make it easy to find a design to fit your exact needs and budget. Get what you need when you need it with individual setup purchases, or get full weekly access with a Tier 1 subscription. Tier 1 Setup Shop. You're more than a customer, you're part of the team.
All right, do we have a mic? Oh, there we go. We got a microphone. I'm sitting here broadcasting away, and I did not have a microphone going. Man, I'll tell you what. Wow. All right. So, once again, we're getting this thing all ready to grid. We are going to do 120 laps here at Dover, Delaware. Take another quick look. We're getting them all on the grid right now, but we are here at Dover. Oh my goodness, I got all kinds of weird things popping up here. That shouldn't be popping up. There we go. Jamil Love is leading this thing away. He is on the pole. We got pretty much everybody in the grid ready to go, so let's go and count them all down, shall we? Here we go. Oh, that's not what I wanted. This is what I want right here. Jamil Love on the point. Tyler Wagner in second place. Then we have row 2, David Allen, Chris Romano. Row 3, we have Daryl Johnson, Sean Hughes. Row 4, we have Lucas Bray, Austin Kelly. Row 5, we're going to have Howard Peoples, Alan Stauffer. Then row 6, we are going to have Elijah Mopin, James Hudson. Row 7, we're going to see John Shields, Clifford Allison. Row 8, Mark Bender, Robert Wyatt. Row 9, we're going to have Douglas Gallus, Daniel Dunaway. Row 10, Gregory Van Ness, Jason Thomas. Row 11, Corey Powell, Joseph Conan. Gary May, Jeffrey Johnson, row 12. Dakota Sidrus and Nicholas Deal, row 13. Row 14, Anthony Hatfield, Charles Allen Jr. That will be how this field's going to start here tonight. All right, we're going to see as they go around the track, we're going to just get everything all relined back up again, bring up our track map, bring up our thing. Everything's ready to go. Once again, we'll turn on our information. All right, let's go back up to the front of the pack. We're going to go up and see Barney the flag. He got it going. We're racing, guys. Here we go. That is the one, Jamil Love. He's number 11 on your ticker, but he's got the number 1 on the side of his truck. He is out in front. He is driving away from Tyler Wagner. Tyler Wagner's right there. He's got the 31 right beside him, trying to see if they can get something done. I'll tell you, we don't have the angles that I like to have, but we got some angles going on. We got some racing going on here, guys. There's the 31 getting a little loose back here. Whoa, we're wrecking. We got a wreck already. Trucks everywhere. They're all over the track, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. Wow. All right, we're going to have to go back. It looks like John Shields. Did John Shields start this? I'm not quite sure. We're going to have to take a look. Let's see what happened here. There is the 21, John Shields. He's going around the corner. We're just going to try to follow along with him. I apologize tonight. We don't have quite the camera angles that I would have liked to have had here tonight. We should have a little bit better camera angle. We'll go up to the chopper, get the overhead view. I think that'll be our best view here because this track is so short. The camera angles do not really pan out like you'd like them to pan out. All right, so it happened up a little bit farther ahead. But there's John Shields in the 21. He drops down low. He went down low, and then he saw the 31 sitting there, ran into the back of him. All right. David Allen crashed. Let's take a look and see what happened to David Allen. David Allen is right there in the 31 machine. He got a little loose. There's a 44 right beside him. Caught the 44. The 8 slowed down. The 75 caught the corner of him. 57 got involved. Oh, my goodness. Here we go. Howard Peoples is involved. The 66. Elijah Mopin's involved. A lot of trucks everywhere here. Let me tell you, go back. Chris Romano. What happened to Chris Romano? Chris Romano was involved in that. That's his black 44 machine. Taking a look. He's coming around. There's the 31. Get a little bit loose out in front of him. Chris had nowhere to go. The 8's off to the side. Oh, the 31 lost his hood. The 8's up in the air. 57's underneath it. Our people's got into the 66 Elijah Open. Man, there are trucks everywhere here tonight. Wow, not good at all. All right, let's go back up with your leader. Back up the live once again. We're going to ride along with Jamil Love. He is up in the pole position. He is up front, still leading Tyler Wagner. They're going around the track one more time. Man, that's just not good. We got Daryl Johnson's coming out. John Shields coming out. Robert Wyatt coming out. But David Allen's in the pits. Chris Romano's in the pits. Lucas Bray in the pits. Clifford Allison. They're still all in the pit lane trying to get something done, trying to get some service work done on those vehicles. But out in front, the lights are off on the Pace truck. We're going through turns 1 and 2 at the moment. Oh, I lost my digger cam. I lost a couple of my cameras. I had a little bit of a camera issue right at the start of this race, so unfortunately, I lost my good digger cam. If we get a slow point in the race, I may jump out and try to fix that digger cam for you because everybody loves the digger cam. So everything else looks pretty good, although the turn 1 entry and the digger cam are both in trouble. They're both not where they're supposed to be. Turn 3 looks good. The entrance to turn 3, turns 3 and 4, that looks good as well. Just trying to bring you guys all the camera angles. At the first of the race, I always play around with the camera angles. Make sure we get it all. But not quite there tonight. I had it all set, and then I had a little bit of a glitch, and of course it didn't work. All right, party, wave that flag. Let's get him roasted right away again. Here we go. There's the 11 or the 1, Robin Hood, Jamil Love out in front. He's going to see if he can get away from Tyler Wagner once again. Tyler Wagner's doing a little bit of pedaling to catch up. Back a little bit farther, you've got the 66 Elijah Mopin. He's back there trying to do something if he possibly can. Gary May's back there by himself. He's doing a pretty good job. Dakota Siders, he is back there in the 64. He's looking pretty good behind the 59 Rapella truck. Let's take a look. John Shields, he's back there a little bit farther in the 21. He's right there behind Douglas Scallis, trying to get up there if he possibly can. But meanwhile, up in the front, Jamil Love is driving away. You can take a look out his back window. You can see Tyler Wagner right there. They're all looking pretty good single file, so they're looking pretty good right now. But I'll tell you, he is just driving away from these guys. He is doing the best he possibly can. Now, right out in front of him, he's got a lap truck, the 57. The 57's right there in front of him. He's got to get around him. That Lucas Bray truck, he is one lap down. He needs to get out of the way in order for Jamil Love to get by him. Although, Lucas Bray, I got to give it to him, he's trying his best to not let the 11 Robin Hood car get by him because he does not want to go down another lap. So good on him for trying, but eventually he's going to have to let some people go because here comes the 22. The 22 is on the outside of Robin Hood truck. He is trying to make it happen up in front. The 75 right there as well. Sean Hughes, he's trying to get up there. They're all racing for position. There we go. The 22 is going to jump out in front of that Robin Hood truck. He got a little loose there, though. That's a little crazy. Loose there for a second. Sean Hughes is going to follow that Robin Hood truck. Jamil Love is going to drop slowly back. Tell you, everybody looks like they're getting up by him right now. He's slowing down considerably. I'm not quite sure what's going on with the 1 truck or the 11 on your ticker. But he seems to be a little bit slower than everybody else. Meanwhile, Sean Hughes is taking the lead. He's looking on the inside of that Lucas Bray truck. He wants to get by him. Lucas Bray now is going to go higher. He knows these guys are definitely faster than he is. He is going to give them a little bit of room. Let them go by. Man, that FPR 75 of Sean Hughes is on a roll right here now. He's looking pretty good. Driving away. Now, meanwhile, Robert Wyatt, he just came into the pits. But meanwhile, back here a little bit further, Austin Kelly, He's back here trying to get something done. He's in 4th position. He's moving himself up. And let's take a look. 33 of Mark Bender. He's back there in 10th position. He's trying to get up there, trying to see what he can get in front of him. Taking a look, the pack is just driving away from him though, so he's going to have to do a little bit of pedaling to try to get back up in front. Meanwhile, Sean Hughes, he is your leader. He is out in front, and he's doing a good job of it right now. Take a look out the back window. There's Tyler Wagner. He has 0.6 of a second right now over top of Tyler Wagner. So Tyler Wagner's got a little bit of work to do, but not too bad. Now take a look out Tyler Wagner's back window. You can see Alan Stoffer. He is right back there. He's about 0.7 of a second behind Tyler Wagner. So he's going to do a little bit of work as well. These first 2 or 3 trucks are all seeming to pull away. And then we go back to like Elijah Mopin and these guys back here. The 57 again, a lap down. There's the 1, which is the 11 on your ticker. The 66 is there. There's the 2. The 2 of James Hudson. He's right there as well. So let's see if we can take a quick look at these trucks here. There is the 75, Sean Hughes, FPR, fabricating. Then we have Tyler Wagner. He is in the 22. He is the Pale Ale truck. That's a good looking truck right there. Every week it looks good. Alan Stoffer, he is in the 9, Lucky Dog Racing. Austin Kelly in 4th position. He has got the Tops truck, number 25. The 11, which is the 1, Robin Hood on the side of Jameel Love's truck. Then we have Carolina Wheel Repair, James Hudson, the number 2. Then we have Jason Thomas. He is there in the 88 machine. Again, another Lucky Dog Racing. Elijah Mopin, Ideal Family, LLC. He's driving that 66. Always a good-looking purple and black truck. Nicholas Steele in the 26. A-Shock, I believe, Energy. I believe that's what it is, or Shock Energy, possibly, Shock Energy. Then we have Joseph Conan in the 72, always a chrome truck, always driving that chrome machine. Daniel Dunaway in the 15, Lucky Dog Racing. Mark Bender, FPR Fabricating and Coating in the 33, always a good-looking truck. Then Gregory Vadness, Grunt Style, that is a good-looking truck right there in the 65 with Gregory Vadness. Gary May, always has got that good-looking truck. Sim Racing Accessories, Printables, SRA. Always a good-looking truck there. Corey Powell, the owner of Ideal. He is always looking pretty good. He's got Lorente's Esports on the side of that truck there tonight. Douglas Gallus, FPR Fabricating and Coating. He is the boss man for the AARN Racing League. Then we have Jeffrey Johnson in 59, that Rapella truck. Always a good-looking truck. Always makes me want to go fishing. It's been years. Love to get back into it, though. Dakota Sidris, he is in Ideal K9, 64. Good-looking truck right there. Charles Allen in the 97, Ideal Racing. Again, another one of the Ideal LLC family members. Then we have John Shields in the Harp Lager truck, the number 21. Anthony Hatfield in the 24, Great Lakes Racing. Then we have Howard Peoples, Carolina Wheel Repair. Always keep an eye on Howard Peoples. He is always a truck to watch. Daryl Johnson, he's in the 8, Ideal Pest. Then we have Lucas Bray in the 57. He's back there, Mom and Pops. Then we have Chris Romano in the 44, Sim Magic. He's always a good-looking truck. Robert Wyatt, he's in the pits right now. He's driving that F-150. Good-looking truck there. Wow, that is a good-looking truck. Number 32. Clifford Allison in the 3, driving that Red Bull truck. Different number on the side of that truck, too. That's a different stylized number. Then down we have David Allen. Unfortunately, David Allen has gone out of the race. All right, back up to your leader, Sean Hughes in the 75. He's just driving away, doing a good job out here tonight. I'll tell you what, we have got some good stuff going on here with Sean Hughes. All right, so let's see. I'll tell you what, while we're doing this, we're going to see if we can get, while we're going to watch these guys go around the track, I was going to go try to fix my digger cam. But I did not want to get too involved in that right now. It'd be nice to have it out on the track, because nice to be able to see the digger cam. But we're going to go back up. Take a look from Barney up in the flag stand. See all the truck going by? There you go, live from open. Looks like he hit in the back of somebody right there coming off the turn. They're all looking really good though. Go back and take a look. Where is Elijah Bopin? There he is right there in the 66. Taking a look. There he is. Going down the back straightaway. He's right there behind the 92, which is Corey Powell. Take a look up. Oh, Corey Powell off the wall. On the front straightaway going into turn one. There's Corey Powell. He gathered it back up. He's right there behind Elijah. We want to see if he can get it done. Meanwhile, up in front of Elijah, he is catching up to that chrome truck of Joseph Cohen. These guys are all just driving around. They're doing a real good job. Tyler Wagner now has jumped out into the lead of this thing. The 22 machine is looking really good for Tyler. He's got about 0.6 of a second over top of Sean Hughes. And then Sean Hughes has only got about a second over top of Jamil Love, which actually Jamil Love's going to go by the 75. We're on lap 29 out of 120. We are racking up the laps here. We've only had one caution so far for 3 laps. Taking a quick look. Let's see, yeah, we've had 3 lead changes as well. So, I'll tell you, these guys up in front, they're just kind of giving and taking back and forth between the 3 of them, 4 of them. But go back a little bit further. There's Alan Stoker. He is back there, but he's got a pack of cars right on his back bumper. They're all trying to get around him, see if they can get up past him into the 4th position, which the 2, James Hudson, he is working on it right now. He's trying to get up there. He also had the 26 of Nicholas Deal. Nicholas Deal's right there trying to see if he can get by. Taking a look from his roof cam. He's looking on the inside, looking on the outside. There's a 9 bouncing off the wall. He's going to go back to the inside once again. Take a look. He's right there. Whoa, he's getting really close to the back end of that Carolina Wheel Repair number 2 truck of James Hudson. Lap 32 out of 120. Now, they were telling me that they think they're getting about 45 laps to a tank of fuel. So we will have to wait and see if they can. There's the 26 now. We take a look on the inside of the 2. He's going to try to go by him if he possibly can. There he is. He's able to get by him. And he is on the move looking for the number 9. Alrighty. So, back up Tyler Wagner though. Tyler Wagner has got a 1.2 second gap between him and Jamil Love. They are just trying to get done, but they just can't seem to, he just can't seem to catch up to Tyler. Tyler is just driving away. Yeah, I'll tell you what, we're going to try. I'm not happy with my camera 3 angle, so I'm going to try and jump in here, folks, just for a minute. Bear with me. Let me see if I can get this camera number 3 angle back out a little bit further, because I want to see a little bit more action. And while I'm in here, let's take a quick look at the digger cam. Let's see if I can get him back up where he's supposed to be. Man, I'll tell you what, there's the digger cam. Woohoo! The truck's flying by. I got to get it down into place before these guys run over me. There we go. There we go. Now we're happening. All right. Woo! They are flying around the track right here now. All right, let's go back up to 3. There's a little bit wider angle. That's what I was looking for a little bit earlier. I like the close-up shot, but I do like the pan out a little bit. That way I can see 2 or 3 trucks at a time. Man, they're all looking pretty good. Chris Romano, yeah, Ari, if you're talking, we can't hear you. I know I had my microphone off at the first of this race, but hopefully you can hear me now. Let me know if there's a problem. Actually, it wasn't the microphone, it was just that there was a little glitch in my system. My computer did an update today, and I'll tell you, when the computer does an update, it just changes everything. And I thought I had it all squared away, and it wasn't quite squared away as I thought it was going to be. But we got it all under control here now. We are racing. Here's a 22 Tyler Wagner, he has got a 1.5 second lead over top of Jameel Love. Jameel Love is back there, not that far back, but he's far enough back to not really be an issue for Tyler at this moment in time. There's Sean Hughes. Sean Hughes back in the 75. He's back 3.5 seconds from the leader. So he's got some making up to do. Howard Peoples, though. Howard Peoples is down a lap. What is up with that? Howard Peoples is down a lap. I am really surprised he is down that far. But that's just the way it goes. Meanwhile, back up in front, Tyler Wagner driving away. He's looking real good. I like that camera angle a lot better. That wide angle shot is so much nicer than what it was. There we go. Then you get down to close up. Now taking a look. Tyler Wagner's going to come up on all this lap traffic, and man, he is catching them quick. There is that Rapella truck, the 59. He's got to try to see if he can get around him. He's going to get by the 59, no problem at all. He's got the 57. He's going to take a look at him for another lap and put him down another lap, unfortunately. There he goes, mom and pops. There you go, going to go back in the background. Then we have the next truck up will be Joseph Cohn. Joseph into the wall, scraping the wall. He's scuffing up that chrome truck. Something terrible there. I'll tell you, got to be careful with that. Man, he is in trouble. But look at the 22. Look at the run he's got on that 72. Look at him go. Man, he's just flying. Next one up, Elijah Mopin. Elijah, he's right there in that ideal family truck. He has got to get this thing pedaling faster. He's got to go. There goes the 22. The 72 was working on the inside. Couldn't quite get it done. 22, your leader, Tyler Wagner. He is out in front. He's catching up to Elijah Mopin really, really quickly. Man, I'll tell you. Let's go back and see if we can see a little bit more of a battle back here. Just looking to see if there's anybody really close to fighting it out between each other. We got a couple of trucks back here. Round up 43. Now, I'm not quite sure how many guys actually went in. There's Gary May. Gary May's coming into the pits. So I'm just going to take a quick look and see how many guys, pretty much everyone, stayed out. So I'll tell you, we're all running at lap 43. So these guys are going to have to start coming in here pretty soon. We'll follow along with Tyler Wagner because lap 44, let's see if he's going to try to get in here. Now, he just went by Elijah Mopin. He's going by the 92, Corey Powell. He is picking them off one at a time. The next one up, Anthony Hatfield in the 24. He has got to keep an eye out because here comes the leader, Tyler Wagner, catching up to that 24 machine of Anthony Hatfield. He's taking a look on the high side. 24 goes down lower in the corner. Jameel Love, he's back there a little bit. He is almost a second behind. He's 9/10 of a second behind the leader. But Tyler Wagner, he is picking them off one at a time. Now we're at lap 46. Now I'm thinking that he's going to be running out low on fuel. Alan Stauffer's in, Elijah Mopin is in, Jeffrey Johnson, they're all in the pits right now. So I'm waiting for Tyler Wagner to be coming into the pits. He is right there. Whoa, he's right there in the back end. Going to go by the 24. Now he's got Ideal Racing truck number 97. That is Charles Allen Jr. right there, and he's going to fly by him, no problem at all. He is a man on a mission. Next up, 64, Dakota Cedrus. Dakota scraping off the wall a little bit on the front straightaway. Coming around, he's looking on high on the outside. No, he's got to get him on the inside. Look at that. He went by him on the inside. Now, Elijah Mopin has crashed. No flag for it, though. Let's take a quick look, see what happened to Elijah Mopin. Let's go take a look. He was coming out of pit lane when he crashed. He's just getting up to speed. He spun the tires. He got sideways, went around on him. Wow. Okay. Douglas Callis has crashed as well. Let's take a quick look, see what happened to Douglas. Douglas is by himself right there. He's got nobody around him at the moment. He's looking pretty good. He just came around the turn. It looks like he's going into pit lane. Oh, into the barriers. Oh, man, let's go back that one up. That's never good. Let's follow along. Quarter speed. Here is Douglas Gallus. He's coming in a little bit hot. Again, this track is a little tight for pit lane. You really got to have good car control getting around the corners. And he just get into a little bit of a slide. Oh, sideways. Both of them are sideways, but 16 hit the barriers. The 33, Mark Bender, he went sideways. He went, got a little bit better control on his truck, but he went to the inside retaining wall on pit lane. Man, oh man. Okay, we're going to go back up to live. Lap 50. We got Tyler Wagner is in the pits right now. Tyler Wagner's coming in. We're still racing, though. There's no caution due to those two accidents. So these guys are all coming in under the green flag. They are still racing, folks. All right, let's take a quick look. He's going to come in. He's going to take tires on the outside. Going to take tires on the inside. There he goes. That is Tyler Wagner back out onto the track. He's going to be sitting looking pretty good. Here comes the one, Jamil Love, right behind him. There's Corey Powell. Anthony Hatfield right now. He is your leader, but I believe he still has to come in. Let's take a quick look. Yes, he's on 48 laps, so he's definitely going to... Oh, the 25 get into him. Whoa! What happened? Sean Hughes and Anthony Hatfield, that brought out the caution. All right, let's take a look and see what happened. There's a 75. That's Sean Hughes. He's catching up really fast to the 24. I'm going to try to get a good look on this. Let's go up to the helicopter, shall we? Take a look. There's the 75. He's going to pass him on the inside, but then you see the one right in front of him. He tries to avoid the one. Trying to avoid the one, got up into the rear quarter panel of the 24. That's it. The both of them are spinning, going for a slide. Wow. Oh, the 24 tucked his nose into the inside retaining wall. The 75 slid up against the inside retaining wall. These guys are all in trouble. Meanwhile, back here, looked like Jamil Love has crashed as well. We'll back him up a little bit. He just came out of pit lane. He was trying to gather up speed. Well, back him up a little bit more because he crashed even farther back than that. There he is. He's coming off of pit lane. He's on the apron. But the apron, he spit out. Oh, he got the nose of it right into the wall. That put him up onto the racetrack. That's why he was slow. That's why the 75 came around the corner and said, oh, crap. Well, there we go. That put the 75. He did a good job of car control, but the one was the one that was causing all the problems right there. See if I can get a better angle at that. Man, oh, man. That's what happened to Jamil Love. All right, let's go back up with your leaders. Let's go back up the live. All right, we're going to go Anthony Hatfield. Tyler Wagner, he is back in the lead of this thing. He's got a few trucks in front of him right now. I believe most of them are going to get the wave around, but I could be wrong. We're just waiting for the one to go. But right now, Tyler Wagner is showing in first place. So we're going to have to wait and see how many of these guys get the wave around as we come around with Barney on the flag stand. We got the caution out. The lights are still on the truck. It looks like possibly Elijah Mopin is in the front, maybe. I'm not certain. It looks like Elijah's up there. Let's take a look. Where's Elijah at? Elijah's right there. There we go. Look at these guys all got to get a wave around. Yes, Elijah Mopin is on the point. He is one of the first trucks getting the wave around. Everybody else is getting a wave around. Alrighty, let's take a quick look. Back up. Anthony Hatfield has cycled to the lead. Tyler Wagner, he's still back there. I believe most of these guys are going to get the wave around, but I'm not 100% sure. It looks like everybody's getting the wave around. Let's take a look up onto the roof cam. There we go. The 24, that's Anthony Hatfield. Okay, he is on the pole right now, and we have Tyler Wagner. So the 24, the 22, they are the two trucks side by side. They are going to start this thing. Looks like the 22 is on the inside. I believe the 22 is on the pole. Here we go, though. We're going to go back up to Bernie in the flag stand. They're coming around the turn 4. Barney's got the flag in the air. Here we go. We're racing once again, boys. We are racing. Here we go. 22 got a big jump off the lead. He's 1 second ahead of Anthony Hatfield. Look at them all back there. They are all piling up, trying to catch up to the leader. But Tyler Wagner, he is gone. Look at him. Look at the gap he's got. He's got 1.5 seconds over top of Anthony Hatfield, Nicholas Deal. He is just driving away with this thing. Meanwhile, we'll go back and take a look at these guys back a little bit farther. These guys are all trying to get something done. Taking a look at the YouTube channel. What a terrible sequence of events for SPR. That's the All-American Raceman Network saying that. Just had a little too much wheel hop in the 16. That would be Douglas Gallus saying that he had a little bit too much wheel hop, or whoever's using his name in the chat, in the channel. But I'll tell you right now, we've got Anthony Hatfield, we've got the 26 Nicholas Deal. We are fighting back and forth. There's a 65, he's down a lap. The 3 is down a lap at least. We're going to bring up our big ticker down the side. Let's take a quick look at our full side ticker down the left side. Let's see where everyone is. Muffin is, the Badness is 1 lap down. Everybody else, oh, we got the caution. Okay, we'll go back to that in a minute. But we've got a caution out once again. Looks like Charles Allen Jr. has crashed. Let's see if we can get a good look and see what happened to Charles Allen. He is right there in the 97. Down on the low side, the red and black truck on the inside line. He's got the 75 right behind him. Oh, he blinked. He blinked. Where did he go? Where did he go? Charles Allen. I lost Charles Allen. I lost him. There he is there. Like, what the heck happened? Man, we're going to try to back this thing up because he disappeared for a moment. Yes, he blinked out. In the 97, there he is on the low side. He blinked out. He went down the inside wall, spun it around, back out into the track. I'll tell you, you got to be careful when you blink, because all of a sudden the truck that was there right in front of you has disappeared. And when that truck disappears, if you're a little bit faster than he is, or whatever the case may be, when he reappears, he could be on your hood, you could be underneath him, you could be over top of him, you could be anywhere. You could be just laying the smack down on him. And I'll tell you, putting him into the wall, it's never good when you've got a blinking truck on the track. Man, that is a never good thing. Again, I mentioned it before, I believe. I was in a race one time. The guy had blinked in front of me. Next thing I knew, he was sitting on top of my hood. We were both sliding sideways down the track. Like, all of a sudden, he just reappeared. All I seen was the underneath of his truck. Like, wow. So you just never know. That's the fun about iRacing on sim racing on your computer. You can just press a button and restart, and away you go. But I'll tell you, if you get a bad connection, it can wreck your night really fast as well. All right, Tyler Wagner, he is up in front. Anthony Hatfield in second. Nicholas Deal is in third. Jason Thomas is in fourth. Sean Hughes in fifth. Then we have Daniel Dunaway in sixth. Austin Kelly seventh. Mark Bender eighth. Corey Powell in a ninth back there. Gary May is in 10th. All righty, so these guys are just working away, trying to get back up, to catch up to that Tyler Wagner machine. I'll tell you what, Tyler Wagner's been doing really good the past few weeks. He is really pushing that 22 machine to the front of the pack every week, putting on a great show for everybody out there in YouTube or online watching Pirate Broadcasting. I'll tell you what. Let's take a look. Okay, there's the digger cam. There's one, too. There's all going down the back straightaway. We got most of our cameras back working. I apologize for having to look at them earlier, but we got a little bit better camera angles now than what we had before. Not quite where I want them to be, though. I'll tell you what. That was, we'll have to get a hold of the camera guy for tomorrow night, because the ARCA race is tomorrow night. It's going to be awesome. Okay. Base truck is off. Here we go. Bertie's waving the flag. Here we go. Tyler Wagner out in front. He's going to make it happen. Look at him drive away again, half a second over top of Nicholas Deal, and just leaving him. Just driving away. Man, like nobody's business. Oh, there we go. It looks like Anthony Hatfield bounced off the outside wall. He's got it back into control, though. He looks pretty good back there. There's Sean Hughes. He is up in 4th position. He wants to make something happen. He wants to get up there. But there's the 88, Jason Thomas. Jason Thomas says, no, I want 4th place position. The 25 of Austin Kelly, he is back there as well. He is back in 6th. The 15, Daniel Dunaway, and the 57. The 57 is actually down a few laps. But, man, I'll tell you, up in front, Tyler Wagner, Nicholas Deal is right there on his back door, though. We'll take a look. Nicholas Deal is catching up with him. Nicholas Deal got some power this time around on this restart. He's looking pretty good. Let's see if he can get something happening for this 22 machine to get up here and get by him. Taking a look out his rearview mirror, you can see there's Anthony Hatfield leading a bunch of trucks around, trying to catch up to these two guys up in front. But up in front, there he is. He's looking at the back door of the 22. Tyler Wagner, he wants to get up there. He wants to make something happen. Looks like Shock Electrical, the 26 machine of Nicholas Deal, is going to try to sneak in there and get... Oh, there he is. He's right in the back bumper. There he is. He's going to get by the 22 PLL machine. He's going to pass him on the inside. Got a good run. There he goes. 26, Nicholas Deal for the lead. He is out in front. Taking a look back there is something you don't usually see for the past number of laps. The front end of Tyler Wagner as he gets past. But we have Daniel Dunaway crashing. Let's take a look, see what happened to Daniel Dunaway in the 15. Let's follow it through. He's coming around the corner onto the back straightaway. Go up to the chopper. He's got the 3 right down on the lower side of him. I'm not sure if the 3 came up a little bit or 15 came down a little bit, or they just kind of ran into each other. But there goes the 15 into the wall. Man, that is not good at all. Back end into the outside wall. Wow. That is not good at all. And then the 5, that's Gary May. Gary May got involved in it. Let's take a look. Go like Gary May. Gary May was coming around the corner. He was trying to get it done. He has a 64 right in front of him. He sees the 15 wrecking down there. He's trying to woe it up a little bit. When he woed it up, there's the 59 coming down. 59's coming in hot. He doesn't see the accident. Got into the back, into the 5. Holy moly, and just nailed him. Spun him right around in a circle. It actually put the 59 into a sideways slide. Wow. And then we had Joseph Conan got involved in something here. Let's take a look and see what happened to Joseph. In that chrome truck in the 29, Howard Peoples, Carolina Wheel Repairs right there. Taking a look, we'll go back up to the chopper. The wrecking out in front. Joseph went down low on Elijah Mopin. You get down on that apron. Looks like you got a little bit loose, possibly. Not quite sure. He's coming down. Ooh, there's the 59. Just enough to nail the back corner of him, spinning him around in a circle. That was all it took for that 72 machine. He got nailed. Wow. All right, let's go back up with live. Once again, Nicholas Deal is in the lead of this thing. Man, oh man, I don't see the lights on the pace track. We have one more lap to go around. We are going to get this thing happening. We got guys coming on and off pit lane trying to get things squared away. Meanwhile, everybody back there is all trying to get in line. Taking a look. Let's see if we can see from the... Oh, oh, there's the entrance. There we go. Exit 2. All right, there's everybody in front that's all caught up. And then we got these guys in the back all trying to get into position. We got more guys coming. Through turns 1 and 2. They're all coming around the corner trying to play catch-up to the back of the field. Everybody's all trying to get into their position, get squared away, ready to make this thing happen. Again, the lights are off on the pace truck. The pace truck is going to pull off this time by. We're going to go back up with Bernie in the flag stand. Hopefully they're all squared away because Bernie's going to drop the flag. We're going to get racing once again. Nicholas Deal, Tyler Wagner, they are going for it. They are out in front. They are side by side. Okay, but the 22 wants back into the front. The 26 does not want to give it to him. They are fighting for position up in the front. There is the 22, though. 22's got a little bit of a run on the straightaway, but the 26 in the corner for the lead. There he goes. He is out in front. He is going to make it happen. Wow. Back there, Sean Hughes is back in third. He's actually catching up a little bit now. Excuse me. Here we go, going around turns into turn 3. He's looking at the back end of the 22. He's got a good run coming onto the front straightaway. Tell you what, Sean Hughes has got a fast truck when he wants to get pedaling. Oh, we got a caution back up. Clifford Allison, Chris Romano, Charles Allen. Wow, we've got a bunch of trucks in trouble back here. Let's take a look. There is the 3, Clifford Allison. Elijah Mopin's on the outside. Looks like the 3 got a little bit loose. No, I'm not quite sure. Oh, the 9 got into the back of Gary May. Gary May got sideways right in front of Howard Peebles. He's able to save it looks like. But the 3 got into the back end of him, put Gary May into the wall. There's a 97 going for a sideways slide. There's the 3 sliding sideways. Chris Romano. Man, what happened to Chris Romano? Oh, he nailed the 97. Oh, we got to go back and take a look at that. Man, did he ever nail the 97? We're going to jump up on his roof cam. Here we go. Everybody's wrecking right in front of Chris Romano. All of a sudden, the 97's there. He tries to go down low to try to avoid him. Couldn't do it. Boom! Right into the side of him. Wow. Man, oh man, they are having a wreck fest. Charles Allen had crashed again for a second time. Not quite sure what happened. Let's take a quick look. There he is in the 97. This is after the wreck, I believe. And he just got a little loose all by himself. Got it slideways in the corner, down onto the apron, and then gets it back under control. All right, let's go back up the live racing once again. Yeah, a bunch of guys coming into their pits, but that's going to put Gregory Vandas in the 65. He is going to cycle his way up to the front of this thing. He's got the 57, Lucas Bray. He is up there in front of him, but he is laps down. Not quite sure how many laps Lucas is down at this moment in time. We'll have to take a look. We'll keep a watch out here as he cycles through. I believe Lucas Bray is back there in the 18th position. At the 65, Gregory Van Ness is the leader. Corey Powell in the second in that 92. And just taking a quick look, the 57, he is actually right now 5 laps down. And he's getting 1 lap back for the wave around. So that's going to help him a little bit. He'll be down to 4 laps. Shields in the 21. He's down 6 laps. Romano's in the pits. Dunaway's in the pit. Honan is in the pits. Allison's in the pits in the 3. The 2 of Hudson is out. Love is out. Wyatt is down 27 laps. The 16 of Doug Descallis is in the pits. And the 31 of Allen is out of the race as well. Right now, Gregory Van Ness in the 65 and Corey Powell on the outside in the 92. They are the front of this field. They are going to make it happen. We're going into turns 3 and 4 right now. Just taking a look. Here they come around the corner. Guys are looking all pretty good there. We got some guys at the end of the longest line. All right, let's go back up with Barney in the flag stand. That pace truck is off. We got Gregory and Corey out in front. The 65 against the 92. There we go. 65 got a big jump. The 22 is right on the back door. He's pushing them. They got out in the lead. There is also Austin Kelly in the 25. The 75, Sean Hughes is there. Corey Powell is fading back. He's back in the 6th position. But right now, Gregory in the 65, he is driving away with the 22, Tyler Wagner in the 25. Austin Kelly right up in the front trying to get it done. Man, these 4 trucks, including Sean Hughes, but back there behind them, Jason Thomas is there, Nicholas Neal. These guys are all back there a little bit farther. They want to get up there and get it done. But we got another caution. Another caution heads floor. Looks like Charles Allen crashed. Lucas Bray possibly. Let's take a look. See what happened to these guys. Man, I'll tell you. Reminds me of Sunday night, the Pirate Cup that we did. I'll tell you, we got a few problems with that, but I'll tell you, it was a lot of fun for what it was. There's the 57. Whoa! 57 and the 8 got into it. They got into it sideways. There is Charles Allen in the 97. He's coming up. He's locking up, trying to avoid the 5. And he got bent out of shape. Right into the inside wall. Oh, man. Going back to Lucas Bray. Let's take a look and see what happened to Lucas Bray. Let's go up in the chopper one more time. I think I'm getting the best camera angles for these accidents. Short track and all. I think it's better up in the chopper. There he is, Lucas Bray in the 57. He's at the back. The 8 in the middle. There's a 29. He might have caught the back quarter panel of the 29 in the 8. But the 8 came down, caught the back end of the 57. That sent the 57 into a tilt-a-whirl. He's going around and around. Man, he's just going for a ride in that thing, hanging on for dear life. He looks pretty good right there. Everybody seems to avoid him. The 8 is back, no problem at all. Man, he's still going for a ride. 57's coming down. Woo, almost gets the 8. Ooh, he's coming in hot, though. Is he going to hit that wall on the inside? I think he got it stopped. I think he got it fetched up before he hit the wall. Wow. Just wow. All righty, let's go back up to the front. Let's take a look, see what we have. Again, 65, Gregory Van Ness, Tyler Wagner in 22. He's in 2nd place. Then we have Austin Kelly in the 25. Then we have Sean Hughes in the 75. The 88, Jason Thomas in 5th place. Nicholas Steele is in 6th. Corey Powell is in 7th. Mark Bender in the 33 is 8th. 64, Dakota Cedris is in the 9th position. And Anthony Hatfield in the 24. He is in your 10th spot. The 3 is actually down in the 23rd position, and that is Clifford Allison. Alrighty, but here comes the 24. 24 is going to come into the pits right now. So we're going to go back up with Gregory up in the front. The lights are off on the pace truck right now. So we're going into turn 1. We're going to take a look. There's a bunch of trucks coming by. Coming off a pit lane. Duck your head, Gopher. Not safe for you out there tonight. There's 65. There's the 88. There's a whole bunch of trucks going by. Duck! Wow. Alrighty. Coming around the turn 2 exit. They're all looking pretty good. They're getting back into 2x2x2. Anthony Hatfield's just coming out of the pits. Joseph Conan is still in the pits. Douglas Scalise is still in the pits. Doug Pascal's been in there for 24 minutes, and Justin Conan, he's been in there for quite a while as well. So I think they're pretty much done for the night. Meanwhile, we've got these guys all back out here on the track. Man, they're all doing a good job. Here we go. We're going around turns 3 and 4. Gonna go back up to Barney. Barney's got the green flag in hand. Pace truck is off once again. Let's go racing, boys. Gregory Van Ness, Tyler Wagner. Let's go, boys. There we go. The 65 against the 22. We got the 25 of Austin Kelly right there as well. Austin Kelly looking on the inside. 22 jumps to the start. Here comes the 75, though. The 75 is coming right up through on the inside of the 65. He's following the 25. Oh, gets in the side of the 65. 65 got a little loose. Got the control of the truck. He did a good job hanging on to that thing. I'll tell you what. Man, oh man, back up to the front though. Tyler Wagner is just driving away from this thing. Look at him back there. He's 7/10 of a second over top of Austin Kelly. Just driving away with this thing. Man. John Hughes is back there. Austin Kelly is just trying to see if he can get caught up to Tyler Wagner. Taking a look from his roof cam. There he goes around the corner. Man, I'll tell you, we have got some racing going on. We're at lap 84 out of 120. The laps are going to count down here really soon. I'm just going back, taking a look back through the pack, see if there's any tight racing action going on. There's your 29, Howard Peoples. He's back in 11th spot. I'm really surprised. He usually is a contender up in front. But he is at the Dover racetrack. He is maybe not liking this really short track. Mile and a half's. Howard Peoples is a pretty fast truck. There is the 59 and the 44. That is Jeffrey Johnson. He is right there. Chris Romano is taking a look, seeing if he can get some time back. He's down a few laps. He needs to get going. He's actually down 10 laps right now, Chris Romano is. So he's got a little bit of work to do. Howard Peoples, though, up in front, looking at a little bit of action, a couple cars ahead of him. We got some action going on. There's the 92 right behind Elijah Mopin in the 66. They are all trying to get around each other. Go back to the Anthony Hatfield. He's back there looking at the back end of all these guys. He wants to get up into the mix of things going on. He's got to go by the 59. He's got to get by the 97. He's got to make something happen if he possibly can. Meanwhile, Tyler Wagner, he is gone, man. 6/10 of a second over top of Austin Kelly. Austin Kelly's back there with Sean Hughes. They're fighting for it. Lap 88 out of 120. These guys have got some racing to do yet. But Tyler Wagner is giving everyone a lot of competition here today. All right, so go back. Nicholas Beal, where are you? He's back here running by himself. He's in 4th position. He's just basically just driving around. Then we have Jason Thomas and Gregory Van Ness. They are fighting for 5th and 6th position. Jason has it. Gregory wants it. Taking a look. Gregory's right on the back of that 88. The Lucky Dog Machine. Oh, the Lucky Dog Machine went down. He went down into that corner quite low. Thought he was going to bounce off the wall. He didn't quite get down there. He got back under control. But that was enough for the 65, Gregory, to get around that 88 machine and see where he's got to go next. He's got a long way to go right now. He's got 1.6 seconds to catch up to Nicholas Deal. But he's got to make it happen if he wants to get anywhere near the front before these laps run out. All right. Again, Tyler Wagner, he has got 1 second over top of Austin Kelly. Man, Austin Kelly is sitting there looking at Tyler Wagner just driving away. That's a 1 second gap right there, folks. Man, I'll tell you, he's got some racing to do. But Tyler Wagner, he's going to come up on the back end of that Lucas Bray machine. Lucas Bray is up there. He is struggling here tonight. Man, I'll tell you what. This is a rough track. The monster here at Dover is eating up some of these trucks. And I bet you this is a concrete track too, so it's chewing up the tires too. I have no doubt about that at all. Corey Powell's back there. And I'll tell you what, let's see if I can grab onto, see if anybody's in here. Where is Joseph Cohen? Joseph out there on the track. He's still out there running along, trying to do what he can do. Hey Joseph, it's Aaron up here in the booth. You got a copy?
Hey, how's it going, Art?
Hey man, I'll tell you what, you're back there struggling a little bit. I'll tell you, what do you think, what's going on with the race car here tonight?
Oh man, we were fast. We were real fast all night, but the bad part about that is hit the wall a few times. Had a lot of wheel damage. Oh, there we go again. We've been battling wheel damage and damage all night, but having fun out here.
Right on. Well, I'll tell you, I've been wanting to ask you there too, because you got a chrome truck. You a truck driver by any chance? Because I'll tell you, truck drivers, I'm an ex-truck driver. Us truck drivers like our chrome, and you definitely get a chrome truck.
You know, I appreciate that you're a truck driver. I got a lot of family that's truck drivers, but no, I'm just a carpenter, man. I do love the chrome truck.
Oh, I'll tell you, it stands out without a doubt. All right, my friend, I'll let you go to keep you off the wall. I'll let you concentrate on what you're doing out there. You get the 57 coming up, so I'll let you go for now. Have a good race, man.
Hey, thanks, bud. Have a good night.
All right, that was Joseph Conan in the 72. Just wanted to touch base with him. He is struggling here tonight. He is out there having fun. Like he says, that's what we do at the AARN Racing League. These guys just come out here, win or lose, they're having fun. I mean, there's not a whole lot of drama here with the AARN. I'll tell you, I'm really happy because I've got some leagues that I broadcast for, and although they have some wrecks and accidents, there's not a whole lot of dramas, or at least not that I see. I don't really see a whole lot of dramas. I think most of these guys, the SRU, the AARN, Revline, you know, whatever, all the leagues, they're all doing such a good job, and they have such great guys racing for them. I'll tell you, you want to catch some of my broadcasts, Pirate Broadcasting, jump in, watch some of these guys race, because they are a lot of fun to watch. Now, speaking of really good drivers, we got a caution. Well, let's go see who brought out the caution this time by. I'm just looking to see. I don't see who brought out the caution. I'm not quite sure. Looking for it. Not quite sure why the caution came out. I'm just going to ride along here for a moment, take a look. Austin Kelly's down there. No, it wasn't him. Not quite sure who dropped like a rock. Oh, well, maybe. No. No, the caution. Looking to see where I might find a caution. Well, there's the pace truck. Looked like I'm not quite sure who had problems. Not quite sure who had problems, but I'll tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, everybody's coming into the pit lane right now. Here they all come. Mark Bender's going to cycle out to the front of this race. Corey Powell is up there as well. There is Gary May. Gary May, I believe, is down. He's getting the wave around, lucky dog. So there we go. But Tyler Wagner's in the pits. He's coming in. We'll take a quick look. Only got a few laps remaining now. He's taking tires on the outside. He's going to take tires on the inside, I do believe. There he goes, taking tires on the inside, a full tank of Sunoco fuel. Hit that gas and get off a pit lane as quickly as possible. All right, yes, I'm not quite sure. I have an indicator that tells me who crashed, when they crashed, so on and so forth. It came up with a yellow flag, but there was no indicator of who actually brought out the yellow flag. So I apologize for that, ladies and gentlemen. I don't have the information. Kind of hard to go back and take a look. Now there's the 33 and the 92. 92 down there on the apron. Not sure if he's down there trying to save some fuel or what he's doing down there, but oh no, he's got to come in the pit lane. No, he's not. He's just driving around on the apron. I thought he cut down last minute into the pit lane, but he was just driving on the outside of the pit lane on the apron. He can't be out of fuel, I wouldn't think. Let's take a quick look. Pit strategy. Corey Powell, he's got 33 laps on that truck. So he should not be out of fuel. He should have at least another 10 to 15 laps left in that tank of fuel. But I'll tell you what, there could be strategy on his part. We'll take a look. We are at lap 102 out of 120. We only have 18 laps to go. I don't know if Corey Powell's going to have enough fuel to get through this thing. Hard to say. Mark Bender, he's the leader right now. And again, we'll take a look. 18 laps to go, pit strategies. 27 laps on Bender. So that Bender should have enough fuel to run the entire race. 33 for Powell. He's going to be tight. He's going to be tight if he's going to be able to get enough fuel to get this thing done. Everybody else looks pretty good. Badass, he gets 32. He's got quite a few laps on that track. But we'll have to wait and see. Let's go back up with Barney in the flag stand because they're coming around turn 4 right now. Mark Bender, Corey Powell, they want to get it going. They are going to start. Here we go. Green flag, waves in the air. We're racing once again. Mark Bender got a good jump off the lead. I'll tell you, there's Corey Powell. Corey Powell's right there in second. There's the 22, though. Don't count him out. Tyler Wagner, fast truck all night long. They are 3 wide going down the back end. Man, I'll tell you, they are all over each other, trying to get up there. There's the 26. The 26 right there on the inside of the 24. Man, they are all back there. We've got a crash back there. Brendan Van Ness and John Shields crash, but we're still racing. There's no caution. We are going for it. Tyler Wagner for the lead, going by Mark Bender. There's the 75, Sean Hughes. He's up there. He's going for it. Man, oh man, there's the 25 going to go by Mark Bender as well. They are driving away. Man. All right, 16 laps to go. I'm going to sneak back real quick, try to take a quick look, see what happened to these guys back here. It is the Gregory Van Ness, the 64 and the 65. Wow, they both got into each other. Oh, man, why didn't the caution come out for that? I don't believe that. Let's just take a quick look back at that. Wow. Down into the 21. Nailed them. But they're on the apron, folks. They're not on the racing surface. They are on the apron. So that's why the caution did not come out, I do believe. 15 laps to go. We're back up in front with Tyler Wagner and the 75, Sean Hughes. Then we have Austin Kelly. He's back a little bit farther in the 25. Nicholas Deal right there behind him in the 26, trying to get something done. Man, oh man, take a look. Nicholas Deal onto his roof cam. He's right there on the back end of that 25. Looking. He's looking. There he is. He's right there looking on the inside. That Ram truck in front of him, the top truck. Take a look at the left front. You got to come around. Go do the crossover. You got to get on the inside of him. He's going to sneak his nose down in there. He's going to get by him. Look, he's going to go by. He's fighting hard on the 25. 25 John trying to get by. They're fighting on the back straightaway. Here we go, back into the corner. He's got a good run. The 25's up high. He has got him this time by. There he goes. Nicholas Deal in front of the 25. Meanwhile, up in front, Tyler Wagner is just driving away from Sean Hughes. But Tyler Wagner is going to run into lap traffic. There is Joseph Conan. He is right there in that 72. Taking a look on the inside. Whoa, he goes crossover. Joseph trying to stay out of his way. There he goes. He goes up high now. Gets out of the way, lets them go by. They'll go back a little bit farther. Mark Bender in the 33. He's got the 88 right there. Jason Thomas. They are fighting for 5th and 6th position. The 88 for 5th right now. Then we go back a little bit farther. Elijah Mopin. He is back there in the 8th position, trying to catch up to the 24. All right, take a look at All-American Race Network. We had 57 hit the 59 in turn 2. Okay, that's what happened. That's what happened to that caution back there. I did not see that. I can't see that in YouTube now. All American Racing Network filling me in. We've got another caution though. We've got Charles Allen just crashed twice. Then he brought out the caution that time. Let's take a look and see what happened. Whoa, we're gonna back these guys up. Woo! Looks like a heck of a ride for the 97 and the 59. Let's go and take quarter speed. Let's go up to our chopper. Did you hear me up in the air? I'm up there in the helicopter. I can see the 57. That's my helicopter impersonation. Here we go, though. 97's right there behind the 92. The 59 is right there on the low side. Coming around the corner. Oh, got into the 97. Looks almost like a little bit of deck code because he wasn't quite touching him. 97 to the back end, out to the outside wall. The 59 sliding slideways down the corner. He looks like he's getting it back under control. The 97 leaving body parts all over the track. He got it back under control, but it says that he crashed a second time, so I'm not quite sure. There you are coming into turn 4. Gonna put it back up to full speed. Oh, yes, he did. He got it slideways once again in the middle of the track into the inside wall. Wow. Alrighty then. All right, let's go back up to live. We are looking at Tyler Wagner trying to get it done. We have got 6 laps left. What's he gonna do? Man, we got 1 more lap around. We got 1 more lap after this. That'll take us down to 4 laps, 5 laps to go. So Wagner's just got to hold on for 4 or 5 more laps. Can he do it? I tell you, fast truck all night long. But there's Sean Hughes in the 75. He's going to start on the outside. He's going to try to take away the lead from that 22. We're going to have to wait and see. We are just going to have to wait and see. They are going around turns 3 and 4 right now. We got 1 more lap. The lights are on the truck, so we got 1 more lap going around this time by. All the guys are trying to play catch up. The 64 is back there. The 92 is trying to catch up. 72 is coming off pit lane. The 5, Gary Mays, coming off of pit lane right now. Charles Allen, 97 is coming out of pit lane. A lot of guys are coming out. Man, okay, there comes the 8. 8's coming out. We've got the lights off on the pace truck. We are watching to see what is going to happen once we get these trucks back underway once again. All right. Here they are. They're coming off of turn 2. They're all getting in line, 2 by 2 by 2. They're all looking pretty good. Everybody's looking pretty good coming down there. Got some stragglers trying to catch up to the back of the pack. Looks like everybody that's anybody is out there. John Shields is still in the pits. Douglas Scowls is still in the pits. Douglas has been in there for quite a while. All righty. Here we go. Pace truck is off. Let's go back up to Barney in the flag stand. He's got the green flag in hand. The pace truck is off once again. Tyler Wagner, Sean Hughes, they are going to make it happen one more time. Here we go. Tyler Wagner gets a big jump in front of Sean Hughes. Sean Hughes is on the outside. He's got the Nicholas Deal truck looking on the inside. He's trying to do something, but there's the 22 is driving away. Man. He is just driving away with this thing. He is doing such a good job on these restarts. I'll tell you what, the 26 and the 75, they're right there. They're fighting door to door, trying to get up there if they possibly can. 4 laps to go as he goes across the stripe. Man, we got to see how this is going to play out. Take a look back a little bit farther. They got some action going on, but nothing's... Oh, caution! Joseph Conan crashed. Brought out another caution. Let's see what happened to Joseph. Back there in that chrome 72. We were talking to him a little bit earlier. He was having some fun with it, but at the same time, his truck was acting up. He got problems with the toe. He's got problems with the ball joints, get the front end out of whack. But it looks like the 92 came down into the quarter panel and nailed him. Spun him around. Wow. Go back to the 92. Let's go back this thing up. Let's see, Corey Powell. Let's back this thing up. Let's take a look. All right, take it down to quarter speed. There's Corey Powell. Oh, looks like Joseph might have came up a little bit. Got into the side of the 72. Spun him around. That was the end of it. There goes the 72 sideways down the track. All right, so here we go. We're going to go back up to live one more time. Man, Tyler Wagner can't catch a break, man. I'll tell you, he's out in front. He got a good run. Caution flag comes out. He got another good run. Caution flag comes out. What's he got to do? He's only got 18 laps on his truck, so he doesn't have to worry about fuel. Looking at that, nobody has any problem at all worried about fuel at all. So, man, what's he going to do? What's he got to do to stay up ahead of Sean Hughes? Sean Hughes is making this thing happen if he possibly can. Don't forget Nicholas Deal, Austin Kelly, and Elijah Mopin. Elijah Mopin's been doing really good the past few weeks. I'll tell you what, doesn't matter what he's driving. He's doing a pretty good job with it. But Tyler Wagner in the 22, the Pale Ale machine, that Green and Mountain machine, I'll tell you, he's got to see what he can do to get up in front of these things. Because it's just not working for him. He just can't win for losing. Every time he gets out in front, a caution comes out. So, I don't know. Let's see if we can get green flag to the end. Tyler Wagner, that's what he wants to see. Let's see if we can figure out how to get that done for him. The 75 Sean Hughes is right there. Nicholas Deal is right there. They're all 2x2x2. Coming around the turn here now. Taking a look behind. There's the 75, Sean Hughes, right beside Tyler Wagner. He wants to get up there. He wants a good run this time by. Take a look farther back. All the trucks are all 2x2. They're all looking pretty good. They're going into turn 3 here now. Coming down into turn 3. They all look good. Like they're all ready to go racing. We're down to 3 laps to go. 3 laps to go. Going into turns 3 and 4. Pace truck is pulling off. Going to go back up with Barney. One more time, Barney. Let's drop the flag for Tyler Wagner and Sean Hughes, and let's see what they can get done. Tyler Wagner gets his foot into it. He is gone once again. There's Sean Hughes. He's getting a little bit of a push from the 25. Austin Kelly, they are right there, but don't count out the 26. That's Nicholas Deal machine. Nicholas Deal's right there. Sean Hughes is right there. He's trying to catch up. You can see him there. He's getting a good run on the 22. He got some good speed. He didn't get around him. I thought he was going to slide around or run into him. Oh, bouncing off the wall. It's not going to help him much. Meanwhile, right behind him, these guys, Nicholas Deal and Austin Kelly, they're fighting side by side, trying to get into third position. But right now, final lap for Tyler Wagner. Sean Hughes had a good run, but I think Tyler is going to take it home. There's Sean Hughes trying to look for it. He's trying to get it, but he's not going to be able to get it. There we go for the win. Tyler Wagner, Sean Hughes, Nicholas Deal, Austin Kelly, Jason Thomas, Elijah Mopin, Mark Bender, Howard Peebles, Anthony Hatfield, Dakota Sidrus. They look like your top 10 unofficially. We're going to have to wait until this thing goes around. Man, oh man. Got to make some notes here, folks. Tyler Wagner for the win. Sean Hughes for second. Nicholas Deal for third. And here we go. Tyler Wagner going to burn it down. He's going to do a little bit of a spin out on the front straightaway. Not a very wide straightaway here at this track. Doesn't have a whole lot of room for doing 360s and whatnot. He's looking pretty good, though. Going back down into turn 4, sliding sideways on the banking. Looking good. Just having fun. Good view from the grandstands. Looking at him through the grandstands, through the fence. Oh, Gudson off the wall. He's just having a grand old time in this truck. Just yeehaw. Looking good. He is one happy camper. I think that was fairly hard-fought race there tonight. Let's see if we can get our podium drivers down here. We're going to have a chat with them. See if I can grab on to Nicholas Deal. Got to go find him. Looks like a lot of the guys. Where did all the guys go? I'm not quite sure. Man, where did all my drivers go? I'm going to bring up the race finale information. We're going to show that. Tyler Wagner for the win. Sean Hughes second. Nicholas Deal for third. Just trying to see where... There's Sean Hughes. I'm just looking for Nicholas Deal. Don't see Nicholas Deal in the chat areas at all. There's Shane Hatfield. Okay, no, I want Sean Hughes. I'll grab on to Sean. Hey, Sean, I'll tell you what, man. Second place. How you doing?
Yeah, I'm doing great. Yeah, I might be allergic to winning or something. I'm just podium.
I'll tell you what, you were trying. I thought you were gonna get into the back end of him. You were trying real hard to do an outside pass there on that last restart. Walk us through that last one there. Tell us how you made out or what you were thinking.
Yeah, I was trying to guess the restart right so I could get beside him. And yeah, I was just trying to get close enough to maybe bump him out of the way, maybe make a move or something. But yeah, I just couldn't have the speed. But thanks to FPR sponsor, it was a good race.
Yeah, I'll tell you, it was a lot of fun to watch. It was definitely interesting to watch, and man, I'll tell you, it was hard-fought battle all night long. A lot of the guys really had to fight for positions, I think.
Yeah, it was fun. I mean, I finished with 22 incident points. You know, I got banged around a lot, but you know, I stayed in there.
Well, I'll tell you, it was a lot of fun to watch, and we're heading into Phoenix next week. What do you think about going to Phoenix?
Phoenix isn't one of my best tracks, but I think I can, you know, do a top 10 at least and walk away with some good points.
Right on. Well, that's what it is. It's all about the points, trying to move ahead a little bit every week, right?
That's right.
That's right. All righty. So you got anything for your friends or sponsors back home before I let you go?
Just thank you to FPR. Thank you.
Okay. Right on, man. Well, we'll let you go for now. We'll see you next week at Phoenix.
All right, bye.
All right. Have a good week, my friend. That was Sean Hughes. He was your second place driver. We're going to try to jump in with Tyler Wagner now. He was the winner. Hey, Tyler, it's Art up in the booth. You get a copy?
Hey, Art. How you doing?
Not too bad, man. I'll tell you what. You've been doing pretty good here the past few weeks. You've been up there close to the front every friggin' race. I'll tell you what, walk us through those last few laps. Did you think you were going to have any trouble with Sean Hughes behind you, or did you think you were pretty comfortable?
I felt comfortable as long as I got a good restart. You know, it's a tough one. It's a slick track, and depending on where you are, it's dangerous coming out of those corners. So I was mostly worried about getting stuck behind or next to him. So figured hopefully if I can get a good restart, clean air, you know, I'd sail to victory. And all those cautions at the end definitely had me worried, but glad I came out with the victory there.
I was mentioning that in the broadcast. I was saying, you know, like you just can't catch a break because every time you get out in front, and again, amazing restarts because you had your foot into it every restart and you were just gone. But again, every time you get out in the lead, you get a good, you know, get a little comfortable out in front. Oh, caution came out. You got to do it all over again.
Oh, yeah. Keeping it interesting.
Oh, it definitely kept it interesting for sure. I'll tell you what, there was a lot of stuff going on. So how did you find the tires there? Did the concrete track eat up your front rights or anything there? Or?
You know, I was banking on hopefully that being the case for everybody. My my MO with it was to take it a little easy in the beginning and hope it would pay off in the end. And I feel like that's kind of what wound up happening. Found a good line for me to run. Took it easy in the beginning to keep the temps under control. And yeah, I think about midway through those tire runs, I was able to pull away with it for sure.
Right on. Well, I'll tell you, it was a lot of fun to watch overall. So we're going to Phoenix next week. How do you feel about going into Phoenix with the trucks?
I haven't raced there in a good while, but I'm excited. Always fun to do something new. Challenge there. So looking forward to it. Yeah, hopefully back to back.
Well, there you go. I'll tell you. And again, I've been watching the past few weeks. Like I said before, you definitely are a contender. You're up in front pretty much week in and week out.
Yeah, here's to hoping and keep it going.
All right, my friend. You got anybody back home you want to say hi to, or any of your sponsors or anything like that before I let you go?
Yeah, my mom, my brother, my family, my wife, and my son, my boy Kent, who tune in pretty regularly here. Yeah, my unofficial Sierra Nevada sponsor, and yeah, thanks everybody for tuning in. Thanks Art for doing the broadcast, and look forward to next week.
Right on. All right, my friend. I'll let you go for now, and we will see you next week at Phoenix. It should be interesting.
All right, thanks Art. Take care.
All right, that was Tyler Wagner. He brought home a first place here tonight. Again, and week in, week out, he's got a fast truck. I'm surprised Howard Peoples, though. Howard Peoples was back there in the 8th position. He was back there quite a little ways. I am quite surprised over that. Again, we were at Dover Motor Speedway, 122 laps in the books. We had that late caution that brought out the extra laps. We had green flag lead changes. We had 6 of them for 8 different leaders. We had 9 cautions for 27 laps total. The hard charger was Nicholas Deal. He came up 23 positions here tonight. Most laps led, Tyler Wagner. He had 76 laps in the books as the leader. Fastest lap was Alan Stauffer in, I'll tell you, he was 23.231. That's pretty darn quick here at Dover. The pole position, Jameel Love. But I'll tell you, this was a lot of fun. But we got to set sail. We are going to take off. We're going to go to Phoenix. But don't forget, we're going to be in the ARCA cars tomorrow night. AARN. We're starting the new series, ARCA, tomorrow night. Look for Pirate Broadcasting. We're going to be hosting and, well, not hosting, we're broadcasting. I'll let Douglas Gallus with AARN do the hosting. I'll just do the broadcasting. I tried hosting last weekend, and it was just not, I got to stick to broadcasting. But I think everybody had a good time. All right, we're going to set sail. We're out of here. Have a good week, everyone. We'll see you. If we don't see you tomorrow night, we'll see you next Wednesday night for the trucks.